Elle Fanning is kind of the pale girl slash low contrast girl blueprint. Her makeup is always super soft, super diffused, and never overpowers her features, just enhances what's already there. So let's do a full breakdown on how to achieve this kind of look. Key to this look is that the skin still looks like skin. First, going in with the Summer Fridays Cloud Dew Moisturizer. Really, any moisturizer that gives you that slip and glow without looking heavy or greasy will work just fine. Now going in with a little bit of a liquid highlighter, placing that on the high points of the face. This just adds that really subtle glow underneath. Skipping bronzer for this look because it tends to pull orange really fast on fair skin. Instead, going in with a cool tone contour, something that leans a little more gray. Keeping that really soft, I'm just placing it lightly under the cheekbones and diffusing it upward just to create that structure. Remaining of that product, taking it really lightly into the forehead for this whole look, but especially this step, you want to keep your pressure feather light. That's what's really going to help keep the contour from looking too harsh. Taking this Sigma E25 blending brush with a little bit of this color corrector, just lightly correct any darkness or discoloration. Try not to go too heavy, especially in this inner corner. Really making sure that you don't overdo it. This look is not about perfection, it's all about balance. Then with that same brush, going in with a concealer that's pretty close to your skin tone. Don't want anything too bright. Blending that out really softly and keeping those edges diffused. Now going in with a really light layer of a skin tint just to marry everything together, making sure again to keep that pressure really light. Blush is usually the star of any pale girl look, and today is no different. Going with kind of a soft, dusty rose tone, something a little more neutral or slightly cool. This is what's going to give that natural flush without turning orange on fair skin. Placing that pretty high up on the cheeks, blending it back towards the temple, bringing a little down to the apples of the cheek, then taking a little bit across the bridge of the nose. Going in with a light pink pressed powder just to lightly set any areas that are prone to creasing. Then taking a little of this brown cream eyeshadow, really softly just running that over the entire lid and bringing a little down into the lower lash line. Then going in with this really pale shimmer shade, focusing that right on the center of the lid and a little on the inner corner. Tightlining the upper waterline with a dark brown pencil, a little bit of a brown mascara, adding back in a few freckles. Lining the lips with this pinky tone, going in with my finger to lightly blur that out. A little bit of that blush from before on the center. House Labs highlighter balm in the shade Glassy Opal. And that is it. Let me know which look you guys want to see next.